Welcome to day 3 as I try to reach 2,000 ELO before reading the entire Bible. Today is Genesis 3, which is the fall of man, and it really just goes downhill from here. So let's just get it started, and hopefully we can actually win the chess game on the downfall of man.
More crafty than any of the wild. Genesis 3. Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, "Did God..."
Ironically, we were playing well-behaved user, which, Adam and Eve eating from the fruit was not well-behaved.
Really say,
Super
"You
silly.
must not eat from any tree in the garden." The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, 'You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.' You will not certainly die." The serpent said to the woman, "For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food, and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" He answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." And he said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" The man said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman he said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." To Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return." Adam named his wife Eve, because she would become the mother of all the living. The Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife, and clothed them. And the Lord God said, "The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim, and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. Genesis 4.
Okay, we have a lot to break down there, and I'm just in the most intense scenario. Both my pieces are hanging, but if he takes, I take back with my rook on his queen. Things are getting really interesting. I just need to offload this queen pressure. And then, I mean, this is hanging. And then after that, I mean, man, yeah. And also, this is like one of the most pivotal moments in the Bible. So, like, there's lots to talk and break down here. But obviously, God created the world to be perfect and good and designed it for us to really enjoy what He's made. And then we listen to the snake and the serpent, and we eat from the tree, revealing good and evil. And yeah, we disobey God, and then we let sin into this world, and it was all downhill from there. This is why we need Jesus, who we'll learn about in the future. But yeah, this is one of the biggest moments in the Bible. So that being said, let's try and win this game too. I'm debating taking with the rook. He takes back. Shoot, I don't know what to do here. I mean, he's just buying time. This knight's now protected, so we can move his queen. I think our safest bet is to just get out of the way. Let's get out of the way, and if he takes, we obviously still win the queen. So we are fine now. But golly, that was terrifying. Okay, what do we do? Okay, so he castles. Here's an interesting concept. Takes back. No, that doesn't work. Can we do something like... No, we can't really do anything like that. What if we... This bishop's trapped. Oh no. I just needed to do this, then this. Actually he can't do this because then I would take the free queen. But I can't take back. So yeah, he just takes with the bishop, and I'm just down a pawn. That was... Dang. Okay. I can't take this pawn's defended. I can't take this pawn's defended. I can't take this because it's defended. I can't take this because it's defended. Can't go here. I could go here, and I can go here, and I can go here. Down one, fine. Yeah. I think here's fine because if he like forgets and like pushes this pawn, I can just win this bishop. I like fully expected him to do that. The issue is I might have trapped my own queen. I just have to be careful. I do this all the time where I just like I don't have any escaping squares, but we should be fine. I think we can't take this pawn. We could take here. Yeah, I think we take here. He takes back. Take. That looks good to me. Take. And we're just up a bishop. He could play a developing move, and then I just take. He can take back. Oh, he'd probably take back with the rook, and then I can just like come down here, protect that. We'll see what he does. If he takes, I gotta take back with this. Interesting. I think we take. We're up. And if he blunders and takes with his queen, then we just win this knight. Hope that's not a mistake. His best bet is to take with the rook, obviously. Or else he blunders. But can we... If he takes with the rook, we'll have to move down to here so that we protect the knight. Yep. So let's go. Drop down here. Protect the knight. He could jump in to attack. No, actually that wouldn't do anything. He could trade. Yeah, okay. I love my position. That was a little hairy there for a second. Stacking to try. Honestly, I don't hate this idea. Yeah, what if we bring up... Let's bring up the rook, and then we'll stack rooks, and then we'll apply pressure on this back rank. And he doesn't have any opportunities to really push pawns. And then he also... Yeah, I think he's just lost, unless I totally blunder something. We're pretty even in time as well. Genesis 3. Yeah. It's easy to say, like, why the heck are they eating from the tree? Like, literally just one command from God, do not eat from the tree. And, you know, it's easy to be like, yo, you guys are so dumb. But if you are a Christian and actually believe the Bible to be true, there's a lot of things that God tells us that to not do, and we do it because our human nature. Oh, dang, a triple stack. I did not see that coming. That's hilarious, actually. There's two options. We can just move the knight out of the way. Or if we stack, he comes down. Yeah, the triple stack's actually pretty nice. I'm going to have to get out of here. What do we do? Just move out of the way? Here comes the cavalry. This is going to get interesting. I don't really have any more attacking. I mean, this is just like a wall. I mean, I could create my own. Actually, that's probably the best bet. I should just... Well, I didn't want to lose my knight, but I think my best bet is just to create myself a triple wall attack, and then this would be check, so we'd have to take, then my queen would take, and then it would take, and then my rook would end the game. Obviously, he probably sees that coming, but I think that's my next best move. Stack rooks, bring the queen in. Yep. So, yep, let's just stack the rook. Make sure I don't do anything stupid. Wait. If I come across and he comes down, and if I take, I would... Oh, we're fine because look at all this pressure. He comes down, I take. He comes down, I take. He comes down, I take. And I'm just up a rook, bishop, and knight. And then I can still do my triple stack here. And then it would be bang, sacrifice the queen, take. Sacrifice my rook, take. then final rook finishes it off. Knight can't defend. Dang, that's really annoying. Oh, that ruins everything. My next best move is this. That's also annoying because then it ruins this pressure as well. Oh, dang it. Because we go here, and then we'd bring out the bishop, but then he would just do this, and that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I really only feel like the best move is this. Shoot, we could just drop down. I don't love that. I don't love that. Flip. I gotta place this somewhere. This knight's gonna cause problems. I already can tell. Yep, already. Boom. Oh, wait, no. Okay, if he takes the free bishop, it's game. I win. Does he see it? I just thought I blundered. I thought I blundered this, but I think we're still good because of the triple stack. The issue I was debating was this. There's no way to move the knight with the pawn here. I wish I could tell him. Oh, man. Wait, actually, I can. I'll put it in the chat. Dang. Oh. Let's just make a waiting move. Dang. Free bishop. Let's see if he takes the bait. Dang, free bishop. What a bummer. Yo. Imagine he takes it. I'd laugh so hard. Yeah, you're not dumb. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so let's just... We're already up in material. We can just play around here. Actually, I shouldn't use the word play around because I just flipping blundered my knight! No! Or I blunder my rook. He takes, I take back, though, and still up a bishop. Not the worst thing. I just got worried because of time, but he's under a minute as well, so I just can't let him promote anything. That was a dumb move, though. He actually could take the free bishop now. Probably should protect that. Yep. Oh, shoot. This is a fork I have to be careful about. So let's move here. You can't go here, and you can't go here. Let's just drop down. This got really terrifying quick. Wow, how are we even? What does that do? That's just... I don't think that does anything. Attack the pawn. Yep. Should be good there. Boom, there's a rook. And then we just checkmate. Woof! That was sweaty. Did get a brilliant, it says. We'll see. Sometimes it lies to you. Golly, man. I can't believe I did get a brilliant. Let's see where it is. Oh. I was like, dude, I literally just moved that pawn so I'd have an escape route, and I got a brilliant. But it's saying if he takes the free bishop, then I can sacrifice all my pieces and win the game. He obviously understood that. Man, putting in the chat, yeah, that was a blunder too. Put in the chat like, oh, free bishop. I wish he would have taken that. Yeah, this is a blunder here because I just won this free rook. Wait, that was a miss. Oh, duh, dude. Mate in one. Should just remember that. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Super. I think this is one of my favorite episodes ever. I think that I've made on the channel. Really fun. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4 on Genesis 4.